Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back. This is Between You and Me. And what the people who we're keeping it between is you listeners, Lex.
And me.
Lex and me, Grace.
Yeah, I'm like, me isn't us.
Me isn't us. We are me,
Me
you are
in
you.
this room.
How's everyone doing? Check in with yourselves.
Shaking with your friends.
Lex and I were just talking before this about just random stuff.
Yeah.
And she gave me a huge cliffhanger. I'm like, wait, let's put it on the pod. Let's put it on the pod. So take it away, Lex.
A little bit more dramatic with it than I might be new to have been.
It's all good.
So when you're like, this isn't always the case, but sometimes when you get pregnant, you like get really bloody noses because your like blood vessels are moving or whatever. And I've never had a bloody nose in my whole life.
Oh, really?
Ever. Yeah.
Dang, good for you.
And I still haven't. Except I will blow out like bloody boogers, and I get like a lot of mucus right now.
Yeah.
And so this whole morning I was like sniffling back, and I was like, I hope it's not like blood, because that's been happening.
Yep.
And blood on an empty stomach can make you throw up and all that. It's a whole big thing. Anyways, I kept like sniffling mucus back, and I could feel it like go down my throat. That was
Oh, I was like, what was that? Oh,
I
okay.
hit my headphones with my nail. Sorry. But yeah, I kept like sniffling it in. It was going down my throat. I could feel it. And at one point I was sniffling down my throat, and all of a sudden I coughed it up. I was like choking on it.
Lex. Oh my God.
It was so funny.
That was a dense one.
Yeah, it was thick.
That was dense. That was thick. That was dense.
Luckily, I had like an empty can I could like spit it into.
Oh my God. You're like, I need to like,
I'm just like,
you know how people who like eat, like have
Like,
chew,
yeah.
have like a chew
Spitter,
can or whatever.
yeah.
You need one of that
I
for
know,
your pregnancy.
for my mucus.
Mucus.
It was gross. It was gross. It was weird. I was like, I'm gonna tell Grace about this.
I love it. I'm here for it. And you just told everyone else too. So I'm sure
You're welcome,
they
world.
enjoyed that. And my thing this morning was I was FaceTiming my mom. She called me and we got on a tangent talking about all sorts of things. And it's like, I look at my watch and it's like 9:55-ish.
And I'm usually late, so
Yeah, and Lex like dings the door or like knocks on the door, and I'm like, and I'm in my underwear and a big t-shirt,
No
and I'm like,
pants.
Mom, I gotta go. Lex is here, and
She
I
could have
don't
done-
have pants on.
I don't care.
I answered the door in my underwear because I knew you wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't care. Could have done this whole podcast in your underwear and I wouldn't even care.
That's gonna take a little bit of extra premium.
There you go.
Maybe if we ever go, because that's like a thing people do, like put a paywall or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That's a different kind of content, though.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Explicit
Explicit.
content.
Rated R. Oh my gosh, what else has been going on?
Nothing.
Nothing much.
We found out the gender. It is a secret, so I can't tell you. Or
So
I
she's
won't
just
tell you
trolling us.
yet. I'll tell you guys after I tell my family in July. So,
At the baby shower.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, is it just family or will Jaden and I be there?
You'll be there.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you already told me. You already gave me the date.
Yeah.
I already put it in my calendar.
Yeah. I gotta make invitations. I still want to send them out yet.
Girl, me with my wedding too.
Yeah.
And that's like stressing me out. That's like probably the biggest priority right now.
You know what? We were handing out invitations like probably 2 months before.
Okay, that is actually pretty reassuring.
Yeah. We started and then we just kept sending.
Yeah.
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 So you're fine.
I'm not as worried about the people who live locally.
Yeah. I mean, the
More-
people that need to be there already
Yeah.
know about it.
Yes,
So you're good.
Exactly. Like you and Mason and
Yeah,
the rest of my bridesmaids
Yeah.
and everything.
Your family.
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Cool. Well, should we just get into the topic today then?
Yeah.
Just right away.
Yeah.
Hard hitter. Jumping right into it.
We've never done that before.
I know. I'm like, normally we talk for like 20 minutes about life and things happening.
Must not have been very interesting recently.
Well, I'm like trying to think back of what I've been doing. I've been
Yeah.
working. I've been wedding planning. Like, not much has
Kinda
changed.
Same old.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Cleanup
So-
week, so we got rid of a bunch of shit. That's
Yeah,
pretty nice.
That is really nice. We cleaned out a bunch of crap in our garage. What about you guys?
We cleaned out kind of our loft area. And then Mason's been doing some work on the house, so it's been all of that sitting on the boulevard too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like a sink top in there.
I'm sure you guys have a lot of stuff since you've been doing so
Yeah.
many renovations. Yeah.
Yeah. Usually he just throws it away. He's good about like actually getting it in the trash, but
Yeah.
This is easier because he doesn't have to walk all the way to the backyard now.
Yes. I know, like the trash bins are nice. Jaden's also taken loads of stuff in his truck to the dump, to the landfill.
Yeah, that's
So,
usually
but
what Mason does.
Cleanup week is just so nice
I love it.
to get rid of things.
I love it. I love it.
I also love like walking by, seeing what other people put out on their curb.
We went to like a really posh part of Fargo. I think it's
Like West Fargo.
yeah.
Honestly.
No, it was Rosewood, that big
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I know
yeah,
what you're
posh
talking
part
about.
of Fargo, and we went to see if they did any trash week stuff at all, and they did not. But we did find one house that had some like furniture set out, and it was like wood, like really nice wood furniture. So we're like, maybe we'll put this in our little sunroom area.
Did you take it?
We did.
Good.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
It was all like, why are you getting rid of this?
Yeah.
So we're gonna put it in our basement, and the couch is actually like a futon,
Ooh, that's nice.
and we're like,
For
we
guests,
love having
whatever.
people over. So
Yeah.
the more beds we have in our house, the better.
Yes. Yeah.
But it doesn't have a cushion. We have to get a cushion,
I mean, that I'm sure.
which is fine. I probably would have
find
bought a new
whatever.
cushion anyways.
Yeah. Go to the
That's the
house
idea.
of Bezos, and I'm sure you'll find something.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got something for us.
Yeah.
That's the only other exciting thing that's happened to us. Just found some really
Cleanup
nice wood
week.
furniture. Cleanup week.
Y'all tell us what your life is looking like right now. What are you
Yeah.
in the middle of? Are you in school? Are you working a job? Are you doing stay-at-home parenting things?
Yeah, what do you do?
Are you doing
us
drugs on the street? Tune in. Let us know you're
Give
here.
us an invite.
Tune
the
in.
fuck are you doing?
What? It's so funny. The pregnant lady wants an invite.
Give me an invite in a few months.
Please, just wait a little longer. Hold out till September. It's all good.
Save me the good stuff.
Yeah, and then pump and dump for
Yep.
breast milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, today we're going to talk about love languages.
Yes.
And a little bit about like just what they are, what our love languages are, what they look like in reality,
Yeah.
just random things with that. So, okay, should we start off by just talking about what the 5 love
they
languages
are.
are?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got quality time,
Yep. Physical touch.
words of affirmation,
Gift giving.
and
Did we say quality time already?
yes, quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation, gift giving, acts of service.
There you go.
I was like, I just have to go through them all in my head.
Yeah.
And acts of service.
I always get like acts of service and gift giving. I always kind of squish together because I feel like they're pretty similar
There is
to an extent.
yeah, to an extent, I think they could be similar.
Or they're just too similar. Like everything else is pretty different.
I mean, okay, well, we'll talk about like what they
we'll
are
talk
and
about that.
what they're not. But I can see where you're like, yeah, they seem kind of similar, like
Yeah.
acts of service, gift giving.
It's just, yeah.
We
Or, like-
have
Yeah. Oh, it's early in the morning. I feel like anytime we record really early in the morning.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something and I had to like stop myself because you just said that we were gonna talk about it later, and I was like, "Yeah, we will."
You're good. I mean, we will talk about it. We'll talk about that right away after we go talk about what the other.
Well, what I was gonna say is just that like gift giving, I feel like is an act of service,
Yeah,
and that's
absolutely.
why I'm like it should just be one and not an extra. But
Yeah, I can see where you're having that connection in your
Yeah.
brain. Yeah. Well, I talk about the love languages sometimes with the couples that I work with, and they're a really nice way. I really love using it as a tool where people can better understand what a person, how they like to give love and affection and how they like to receive it. Because love languages aren't only about how you give or how you like to receive love, but it's also how you like to give it out too. And
Yeah.
I always say that everyone needs a little bit of all 5 of them.
yeah, I think
You
overall,
know, overall, everyone needs a little bit of 5, but there of all 5 of them. But there are ones like maybe 2 or 3 that are the top ones for
Yeah.
people. So those are the ones you probably would cater more to. What what love language do you think is your top one? We can start with describing that one.
Like that I want or that I give?
We can talk about first what we like to receive.
I like to that's exactly it. I like to receive.
Just give it to me. Give all of it.
I like things. I do. I'm kind of a little bit shallow that way. But also it's mostly just food that I like to receive. Like if someone buys me food, I'm like, wow, you must really love me. That's so sweet of you.
Yes. Food in itself should be like the sixth love language.
Yeah, let's put giving gifts in acts of service and add buying food.
There we go. That's
food. What it should be. No, I enjoy quality time.
Can we speak today? Hello.
I'm gonna cry.
You got this, queen.
Quality time. I like that one, and then I think gift giving. Acts of service I think is up there, but it's not necessarily like, I don't know if it's super up there, but it's above all the rest of them.
Okay, so you're saying that the top like kind of three that you like to receive is quality time, gifts, and acts of service.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to specify gifts is only food.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I want flowers. Flowers are nice, but like I would appreciate food more than I will flowers.
Everyone has their personal preferences when
Give
it comes to
me
gifts.
money, I'll go buy my own gift, and I'll really like it.
Actually, can you just Venmo me? That'd be great.
Yeah, just Venmo me some money. It'll be good.
Well, let's talk about your first one. Quality time is also my top one that I like to receive.
Yeah, it's Mason's too, which works out really well.
That is so nice. It's a very popular one for people.
But I'm also picky with it. Like, I just want to be in the same area as you. I don't necessarily have to be, like, doing something with you or, like, right next to you, but just being in a general vicinity. Like, if I'm sitting in my bed and he's sitting on the couch and I know he's out there, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't touch me.
That's good enough for you? Okay. How would you describe quality time? Or maybe what are examples of it?
I mean, I think it's different for everyone. But I think a general, like, overall definition is exactly what it is. It's just spending time together.
Yeah. I always describe it as kind of adjacent to what you just said that you prefer.
Yeah.
I always say that quality time is like being mindful and being present with whoever you're, because you can have these love languages with a romantic partner, with family, with friends, with yourself, with anyone, especially big on that last one, yourself. I think it's important to give yourself the love that you show to others. But I always describe it as being present, being mindful with your person, whether that is you're doing a board game together or you're having a conversation in a car on your drive somewhere, or you're going and you're playing in like you're playing pickleball at the court. Just something that the two of you can be together and be present. I usually use the example of if you're sitting there on your phone, like doing your own thing, and your partner's over there, like watching TV, that's not exactly like quality time to its fullest extent.
Right.
Just because you're not being present together doing things.
Right.
But in a good example of quality time where you're not doing the exact same thing is maybe you're cleaning the house together, right? But you're doing the dishes and then the other person's maybe sweeping. Like you're still doing something together, just different tasks.
No, I kick Mason out of the house when I clean.
He doesn't do it right.
He doesn't. And so I kick him out of the house.
As you should.
Well, because I'm like, okay, just sit on your butt and do nothing. Don't clean. You're going to do it wrong. I don't like it.
Does he like that?
Yeah. Well, what person wouldn't?
Yeah.
Having a free cleaner.
Some people like cleaning, like it's therapeutic for them.
That's why I like it. And I don't like that he doesn't. He just likes having a clean house. I don't think he likes necessarily the cleaning part of it. But I also, if I sit him down, I'm like, don't touch anything. Then I'm like, I'll start cleaning again and I'll look at him and be like, you're not fucking doing anything. Like, how dare you just sit there and not do anything?
He can't do anything, right? You know what he could do?
So I get it.
He could maybe hire cleaners to maybe deep clean or everyday cleaning.
Right.
No?
So I just kick him out of the house because I don't want him to clean. And I know that. But then
Mm-hmm.
if I see him not doing anything while I'm cleaning, I get pissed. So I'm like, just leave the house.
just needs to be
Go
out
do
of
something
sight.
somewhere else.
You know what? You cleaning the house maybe is good acts of service for him.
Yeah.
And then he could bring you back like a treat.
I
or
always tell him
something.
he has to bring me back tacos from
Yeah,
Chipotle.
that's perfect. And then that's gift giving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
food.
That's food.
It's food.
Yeah, so that's quality time. The reason I really like quality time is because I like to feel connected to people and like relatable with them. I think words of affirmation is another way I like to show appreciation for people and connect on that level.
Yeah.
So that's probably why quality time and then words of affirmation, which we can get into what that is, are probably two of the top ways that I like to both give and receive affection. It just feels good.
I have a hard time with words of affirmation. 'Cause
Yeah.
I never believe them.
That's sometimes
He'll be like, I love you. I'm like,
Trauma.
no, you don't. I'm like, no, you don't love me. I'm like, you're lying.
oh,
I'm like, you married me, spent thousands of dollars on a wedding with me, and gave me a baby, but you don't love me. You can't. You're a liar.
do you really not believe him?
No, I do.
Okay.
But like, if he tells me, I'm gonna like at first be like, no, you don't. Or if he like, you're so pretty today, or like, you look so good, I'll be like, liar. So that's not one of my love languages. He likes
Yeah.
to give it,
Yeah.
for sure, but I do not receive it.
You don't receive it very
I take
well.
it and go, throw it right back in your face.
Maybe something to work on individually. Because it is honestly a high social skill to be able to accept a compliment without feeling the need to...
I can accept it from strangers,
Yeah.
just not from the
Not
people
from,
that are close
just
to
not
me.
from the people closest to you. Those are
My
people that
thing
know you're
is-
the best, Lex. What the heck?
I know, which means they've seen me at my worst.
And they still love you and they still appreciate you.
They shouldn't.
And they're voicing it. Girl,
Strangers only know what I show them. Mm-hmm. So they should love that, because I worked really hard to make them
to
like,
mask yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
pretty much.
Words of affirmation is basically where you it's not just compliments.
No, yeah.
It can be compliments like, oh, your hair looks really nice, your
Yeah.
eyelashes look really nice. I was looking at them earlier. I'm like, fabulous.
Thank you.
It's not just those, it's also saying, oh, I'm really proud of you for the work that you've been doing to renovate the house, or I'm really proud of the work you've been doing with the podcast, or just
Yeah.
giving recognition to things as
I do
well.
that a lot for him.
That's good. That's
because
nice.
he likes to hear that stuff.
Yeah, Jaden likes to hear that too.
He likes to hear I'm proud of you, or like, thank you for doing this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, appreciation goes a really long way.
He takes them really well.
Yeah. I also like to use words of affirmation in like conversations as like mirroring a person, giving them empathy and validation. So like if I have a friend talking to me and they're ranting about a situation at work or maybe an argument they got into with somebody, I like to mirror back what they're saying and be like, yeah, that is messed up. Like I can understand.
Yeah.
Why you're upset. And I think that can also be words of affirmation because it's affirming to that person
Yeah.
too, and they know you're listening and you're paying attention. So I really like that one.
It's a good one.
Let's talk about gift giving.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about that. What do you like about gift giving?
Just like getting things.
Yeah.
But I also like giving things. It's not like Christmas is one of my, like Christmas and birthdays. I mean, my family made them a big deal growing up. And so like I've also continued to make them a big deal, and they're not really a big deal to Mason's family. I love giving gifts. Like to him, his nephews, I don't really give it to the adults because I don't think they care as much. But I always try and get his parents like something, like a gift card or something, because that's what they use. But for our nephews, oh my gosh, I love it. I love giving
Spoiling
them
them.
stuff. Yeah, I love it so much. I love just shopping for kids things.
Yeah.
And then like watching them open it and then seeing them like play with it is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And Mason, like I said, Christmas wasn't a huge thing in their family growing up, or at least not as big as mine. So it's really fun to see him get to have really big Christmases with my family. And so it's always super fun to like give him a million presents because of that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Does Mason like to receive gifts as well? Has he received that?
He had a hard time at first, and he still kind of does when it comes to like asking for things, because like my parents still like, what do you guys want for Christmas, and we'll give them lists, and I have to like bully Mason into finding me things.
Yeah.
And he'll give me like 4 things. I'm like, okay, we have 4 Christmases to go to total.
Yeah.
I need at least 5 things for each Christmas. And he's like, I can't find that many things that I want. And I'm like, it doesn't have to be things that you, or he says things that I need. And I'm like, it doesn't need to be things that you need.
Yeah.
It can be anything.
It could be things you want.
Right.
Yeah.
It could be literally anything.
Yes. Yes.
But he enjoys it, I think.
Yeah.
And he's getting more used to it. But yeah, I think he likes it. I just think he's not used to it.
Yeah. Well, that's a big thing that people who like to give gifts will say, is that they like learning about people, like your nephews, your friends, your husband, your whoever, and like knowing what they're into and finding something that you know that they're gonna like and appreciate, and seeing the look on their face when they get the gift.
And I like to give like extravagant gifts too, which is not.
What's an extravagant gift you've given?
Like, so that I've given,
or just an example, I suppose.
I think last year I got Mason like $100 pair of shoes, which isn't like super extravagant, but for like him it is. I'm like, I would get like, I got Beats from my mom, and like, so like just expensive gifts. Maybe not extravagant, is maybe not the word I was looking for.
Extravagant is,
for
I think,
us.
Subjective. Yeah, like
for
it's
us.
It depends on your budget.
Yeah, my budget was low.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, I got him because he'd been asking probably for like the entire time we've been dating, or like mentioning that he's gonna do this or wants them, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And I finally went and bought him a pair, and he was pretty hyped.
Oh, I love that.
And I almost went and bought, because I bought him a pair of Nikes, I bought me a pair of Nikes, and I almost bought a pair for each of my friends.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
My bank account limit does not exist during Christmas time.
Honestly, I think about that all the time, about how much, because I also like to give gifts.
Yeah.
I've been trying to tap into like homemade gifts more.
Yeah.
Like sourdough bread, cookies. Like I made a birthday card for Jaden. By the way, recording this on Saturday. Today's Jaden's birthday. That's my fiance. Happy birthday, babe.
Happy birthday! Yeah.
He'll hear this once it comes out. So
Yeah, late. And I'm not gonna say it to him. He has to listen to the pod to hear it.
yes, listen to the pod. Lex said happy birthday. Can't say she didn't.
Nope.
But oh god, where was I going with that?
Sorry.
Thought, no, you're fine. I got distracted by myself. Oh yeah, just like homemade gifts.
Oh yeah.
Like that can be like a cute.
Yeah, my
way
grandma
of
always
doing
gives
that.
homemade gifts.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I like that she spent time making the gifts, but I never actually end up, because it's usually like food. I never actually end up eating it because Mason always does. So I don't get to experience it.
Yeah.
But it's also not stuff I'd normally eat either, so I'm like, I'm okay with him eating it.
Yeah.
But
Food is a great
it's
gift.
it is a good gift.
I remember where my train thought was going with that too.
Yeah.
You triggered it when you were talking about your grandma and Mason. I was gonna say that I've been trying to tap into homemade gifts like that more because my budget won't allow me to do what I really want to do. Like I want to get so many nice gifts for so many people, and I always am having these thoughts. I'm like, oh my god, they would like this, they would like that, or I see something I'm like, they would love that. But then I look at the price tag. I'm like, oh my god, I also don't want to go bankrupt because of it. So, you know, sometimes it's challenging. Like I'm limited by the money.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
When I wasn't married, I was also limited by my money, so I didn't get to give as crazy gifts as I maybe would have liked to. But now the world is my oyster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's fun. And when you're done paying for a wedding, you'll have a little bit of extra money to do whatever you want with it.
Y'all, I'm almost debt free. I'm so excited. I have one car payment left and I'm done.
So exciting.
I'm so excited. All the student loans are paid off. Car's almost paid off. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's super exciting.
More money
Love to, like,
freed up for gifts.
Party.
Blow all the money now. Okay, and then you said your last one was acts of, or actually I want to mention one more thing about gift giving.
Yeah.
And I think it's important because people sometimes make the assumption that just because a person likes to receive gifts, that they're shallow or materialistic.
I am. No, I'm just kidding.
But that's, I mean, it can be the case.
Like,
it can be the case. Truly, it can be, but not always. Like, and that's not a fair assumption to say across the board.
Seeing something that someone got for me and then like be like, oh yeah, this person got this for me. Like that was so nice of them. That's what I like.
Well, yes, that's just it. And like that's not a materialistic shallow thing. It's because like this person got me, whether it is flowers that they plucked from the neighbor's garden, or it is 100 pair of sneakers. Yeah. Dollars, not 100 separate pairs.
I would love 100 pair of sneakers.
$100 pair of sneakers. Yeah. It's just the thought of this person was thinking of me and they got me this gift, and this gift is a reminder of their affection and care. Yeah. That's what usually is like when a person says that they like to receive gifts, that's kind of the meaning behind it for them. And to me, that is not a materialistic, shallow person. Yeah. Not to say that there's not people out there like that, though, because sometimes there are.
I'm a little bit shallow with it. I'm like, just give me something. I just want something.
Just give me some money. Buy my love, please. Please and thank you.
Yeah. I don't make, but when my parents got divorced, I think my dad knew that I was upset about it because my sister, I think, was too young still to really, truly comprehend what was going on. I was not. And I think to, like, not sway me in his direction, but just to make sure that I didn't, like stray from him, my father definitely bought my love. And I let him. I was like, I see what you're doing, and I'm going to let you do it because I like it. Yep. That was shallow gift giving for me. It's like, yes, you can do that.
See what you can get out of it. Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely like shallow sometimes or materialistic elements that can be played in.
He was willing to do it, and I was willing to take it. So
both parties were willing. Yeah. Whatever. Yep. I mean, it worked.
It did work.
It worked for him and for you.
I would have loved my dad even if he didn't buy me things. He just happened to think that I wouldn't. Yeah. And so I was like, you can buy me things. Yes. That's fine.
Yeah. 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 Sometimes when I hear things like that, like if it was your dad who was like, yeah, I have to buy my daughter's love. I'm like, let's talk about that. That sounds
like I'm still gonna love you no matter what.
But if he felt like that, like if
you felt like you need to, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, no, I don't want anything. No. I'm gonna take advantage of that.
That's funny.
I love my dad, but I also like things.
Yeah. So. I really like experiences. I love the gift of an experience, like going to a concert or going on a trip or doing something like that. I think that's a really fun gift to give someone. Yeah. Or yourself. I really just love the idea of doing these love languages for yourself too, because a lot of times people will be pouring into other cups, like whether that's other people or that's work or that's like pets or that's kids or that's family, friends, whatever. So sometimes it's good just to ask yourself what you need. Do you need to go take yourself out for some food? Do you need to go shopping? Do you need to write a little like words of affirmation for yourself? Yeah. Yummy. Yeah. This conversation is...
I know my stomach growled and I was like, I hope you can't hear
Baby hungry. Get baby food now.
Well, we had a muffin on the way here. Baby's fine.
Delicious. What kind of muffin?
It was a banana nut.
Oh, I love banana.
It's my favorite. They're from Walmart.
Okay. Where?
They're nice and like moist. I love it.
Oh, I think in my hometown, I used to get, which is Windham, Minnesota. Little Windham.
Did I know that?
I think so. Windham, Minnesota? What does that mean to you?
Well, where is that by? That's like...
It's like southwest. It's down by the Iowa border. Yeah, it's mostly known for Toro. It's like a major company, like manufacturing company.
Yeah, because I used to live down by...
It's next to Worthington, Minnesota?
I used to live down by Rochester. Not in Rochester, but down by Rochester. And that's kind of...
I feel like that's further, though. I feel like it's at least a couple hours from... No, a couple hours from Like, it might be in, like, down, but I think it is still a few hours from Windham. I'll look it up.
It's by the Iowa border. It's near Iowa. But I was just wondering, I definitely heard that before. And I don't know if it's from you or because I used to live down there or what.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour drive from Windham to Rochester.
That's not even that bad.
It's not bad, no.
That's my favorite thing about British people, or just like European people, or people not from America, is like 2 hours is like, we need to plan a trip for that. And I'm like, 2 hours, I would drive 2 hours and then stay at my mom's for like 3 hours and then come back 2 hours.
Well, it's because their, like, countries are like our states.
They're smaller, some of them.
And they will take usually a less expensive flight to get to it. Or a train or something.
Is baffling. One, that they think 2 hours is a long time to be in a car or a train or a plane or whatever. But then also just that they excuse it by, well, that's just a country. It's 2 hours to get to like another or whatever. I'm like, it takes like 24 hours to get halfway across the United States. I just like the time, just what is acceptable to drive here versus there. It always baffles me.
Yeah.
Like when I see stuff on TikTok or something,
It
I'm
is
like,
baffling, honestly, when you think about it.
I'm like, I used to drive 4 hours on the reg for things.
Yeah.
And they won't even drive an hour.
I also think, too, that depending where in the United States you're located, compared to Europe, how do I explain this? Like, where we're located, I feel like we have to drive to experience multiple different things. Like, if we wanted to go to a concert, we probably have to drive to Minneapolis, which is 4 hours away.
Yeah.
But if they want to go to a concert, it's probably right in their city because it's a major city, you know? So they're probably, if they're planning a trip,
crazy.
It's like, okay, well, we're going to go do this thing that we can't get here, so we have to plan around it. So, like, it makes sense, especially since that's, like, their culture, but it is so different from us. It's so baffling.
But just, like, an hour drive, they're like, okay, we have to make a trip of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, my mom lives 2 hours away, and I will go spend the day and then come another 2 hours back.
Is that so weird?
Like, that's so wild to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really baffling.
Sorry, detoured super hard
You're
from
fine.
love languages.
You're good. We have some detour time because we didn't spend so much of it in the beginning, so we're good.
We're good.
Let's talk about your third, like, top one for how you like to receive love.
What it was.
You said it was acts of service.
Did I?
Yeah, you said that it was quality time, gifts, and then acts of service. Or is it not?
I don't think it is. I don't think that's because I was
Brother,
just
if we
given
rewind the tapes, I promise that's what you said.
I don't think it is.
Well, if that's not what it is, that's okay.
Because I was just giving shit about how I think gift giving and acts of service are the same thing.
Well, maybe that's why it's your
Mason, he likes giving acts of service, but
Mason seems like the type of guy who also likes to receive it, too.
to an extent, I think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what the last one was. It was quality time, gift giving. Was it acts of service?
That's what you said. And I even mirrored it back. And I was like, these three. And you said, yep. Ben put in a little clip. Let's go back. What kind of three that you like to receive is quality time, gifts, and acts of service.
Yeah. What if you're wrong? That'd be hilarious. She's like, put in the clip, and it's me saying something totally else.
I'm not.
Okay,
not wrong.
Okay, word.
But it's also if that's not what it is, that's fine. Is that like the top two then is quality time and
those
gift
would be
giving?
the top two, yeah.
Okay.
I already forgot what all the other ones were.
I think the only two we haven't talked about is acts of service and physical touch.
Oh, yeah, it's not that one.
Yeah, because we haven't talked about physical touch or acts of service, but we talked about words of affirmation, we talked about gift giving, and we talked about quality time.
I don't think I have a third one then. I think it's just those two.
That's
I mean, I like acts of service. Who doesn't like people doing things for you?
Right. Well, that's what everyone needs a little bit of all of them.
Right.
But you have your top ones.
Those are my top two then.
Yeah. Word.
Because I don't like physical touch.
Heck yeah. I do like physical touch, but I can also become overwhelmed by it. So
Yeah, I get overwhelmed by it a lot.
let's talk about physical touch.
Let's do it.
Okay, so physical touch. It is
I'm getting physically touched right now, and I don't like it. can feel baby kicking.
Oh, I'm like, what? Who's touching you?
I can feel baby kicking, and I
Baby's
don't.
kicking already?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for a while. I'm 22 weeks tomorrow.
When do they start kicking?
You can start feeling it on the inside anywhere from like 15 to, I think, 17 weeks.
What?
And then you can start feeling it from the outside kind of around the 18 to 20 week mark.
Oh my god. Do you feel it from the outside yet?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, baby is
That's
strong.
so exciting.
They make themselves known.
That's the thing I'm really excited about being pregnant is like feeling the kicks.
It's so weird. It's really cool, but then I'm also like, there's a thing inside of me.
It is a little weird.
It's like, not that I think my baby's a parasite, but like sometimes you just like think about it and you're like, there's a thing inside of me.
Yeah.
Not a thing. It's a baby. There's a
Yeah.
baby inside of me.
Yeah.
But you're not used to having like something inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually moving.
Yes.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
And
Suckling from its umbilical cord.
yeah,
Belly
pretty much.
button's just sucking it up.
Yeah. It's super weird. It's really cool. Like when
Yeah.
you like truly you're like, this is like a life that I created. It's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you're just randomly not thinking about that or like that and you feel it and you're like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is inside of me right now?
What is happening?
Yeah, it's a really weird, like, double-edged sword type of thing. But,
Yeah.
yeah, baby does kick a lot.
Baby's giving the physical touch right now.
For sure.
All the little kicks.
I don't.
But I think like physical touch, like what? I hope this is obvious. But
Maybe that's one of mine.
I don't think it's obvious for everyone, unfortunately.
I just said I hated it. And I was like, maybe it's one of mine.
Maybe it is. Maybe
Well,
it
I
is.
was just thinking about it when you were talking. I was like, I do, like, I'll tell Mason if he's, like, in a different room doing something else. I'll be like, can you come scratch my back?
That-
And he
yeah.
always does. And
That
I
is
love
phys-
it. It's one
that
of my
is physical
favorite
touch.
things.
Yeah.
But then it can get overwhelming, like you said. And I'm like, okay, stop touching me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's maybe it's just lower on the totem pole for you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely is.
I was saying that I think it should be common sense, but it's unfortunately not for everyone. That depending on the relationship that you have with the person, certain physical touch is okay, certain is not. Others are not. So if you have
Yeah.
like family, a hug, or maybe if you're like I cuddle with my mom sometimes still, and I don't care. And
Listen, I love that for you. I do. I think that's awesome.
yeah.
And I love my mom. I don't want my mom to touch me.
I like physical touch, but like I said before, I can get overwhelmed with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, physical touch could be holding hands, it could be hugging, it can be intimacy like sex, it can be scratching your back, scratching your arm. It can be a lot of various things.
Yeah.
But I think that I just can get when I have a lot on my mind, that's when I get most overwhelmed by touch. Or if I'm trying to do something, sometimes Jaden will come up and try and like hug me, or if I'm sleeping,
Like, don't.
I have to sleep on my
Touch me.
back,
Yeah.
and otherwise I struggle to fall asleep. And Jaden will come up right up next to me and like hug me, and I like touch, like I want him to touch me,
But do it.
but
like
I
this.
want some space as
Yeah.
well when I'm sleeping. So
Just
like
put your finger down. You're
I'll
really
always tell him, I'm like, can you scooch over a little bit?
the fuck
Scoot
outta
your hair
here.
over. So then like I just need to have some free will a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want him like resting on my arm, but I still want his hand like on my stomach or something.
Yeah.
Because I still want the physical touch, just at
on
a
my
distance.
turns.
Yeah.
Physical,
Yeah.
I kind of hate it unless I initiate it or like ask for it. I cannot stand being touched.
Yeah.
And Mason's family, they're huggers.
Oh yeah. Well,
And
girl,
I'm not just going to be like, no.
there's hacks for that. That's when you gotta like hold some shit or
Loving this baby that's
you
coming.
know whatever. Yeah.
No, I've gotten used to it. I don't love it, and I keep them brief. I'm not like deep hugging them. I'm just like a quick little side hug here and there. But yeah, I don't unless I go in for it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. Don't look at me with physical touch.
Sometimes physical touch is hard for me to know what people
Yeah.
like because because of that reason. Like some people I know don't like physical touch, but some do, and some even find it offensive if you don't give them a hug goodbye. So I kind of like leave it up for the other person to tell me, unless I know the like if it's my mom or my niece or Jaden or whoever, like I know it's okay for me to give them a hug. Like we do it all the time, but then I kind of leave it up for them to do it. But then I'm also like, well, are they doing that with me too?
Yeah. Yeah.
To see what feels right. Yeah.
I think most people in my life know that I don't like it. I usually make it pretty known. Or at least once I'm comfortable, I'll make it pretty known. My mom, I think, knows, but she's my mom, and so she doesn't care. So she tries to give me hugs anyways, which is the reason I don't like physical touch, by the way. Or one of the reasons, not the reason. It's like she's such a lover. She's so in tune with like her emotions, or not in tune, but she has a lot of emotions. And so if you like get in an argument with her, she needs to like go up and like talk to you and hug you and make sure everything's okay to feel good. And I'm like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Don't talk to me for like 10 minutes. Let me chill out, cool down. And so it was a lot of forced hugs growing up, or hugs I didn't want growing up. And I guess they still are, because I don't technically want them.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're not arguing anymore either, so it's just like saying goodbye type of things. So I'll just stand there and let her hug me.
Oh, yeah, that's not...
Because I'm not gonna, like, I know it's, you know, consent and boundaries and stuff, but I'm also not gonna, like, deny my mom when I know it's something that she needs to feel better. And if I can just stand there and let her hug me, and she's okay with that, I'll do it. I don't love it, but I'll do it.
That can be a tricky situation for some people, because like on one hand you want to respect a person's like personal autonomy, and like I don't know if you've seen those videos where parents or teachers will ask them like, can I give you a hug? Or like teachers will have like a paper of, do you want a high five? Do you want a hug? Do you want to do a little dance? Like what do you want? And the student picks one, and then the teacher will do that with them. I really love that, just because it teaches kids you have a choice, and if you want to be touched or not, and how you want that to look like, if you want it at all. And I also understand that for some people they spiral if they don't get that hug, because to them they're like, I need a hug just to know we're still connected. She'll
be like, is she like, what's wrong? Or like, you mad at me? I'm like, no, I just don't like to be touched, and you know that.
Exactly. Yes. Well, and that's where it's like, you could get to that point, but I just like, you can't force it on a person, because then you're still not getting what you want. If anything, it's probably making the situation worse.
Yeah, definitely doesn't make it better.
The person, because the other person is still uncomfortable.
I don't think she like thinks of it as touch. I think it's like its own separate entity. Like obviously it's still touching, but I don't think she categorizes it as like, I'm like touching you, or like I'm like putting my hand on, like, because you can, I don't know how to describe it. She like, it's like a different category for her. I think it's a hug. It's not like I'm poking you, or like have my hand on your shoulder, or I'm like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it's just a hug, you know? I think that's kind of what
well, I know how she's viewing it.
Yeah. Which is why
because she likes, that's how she likes to like still feel connected to a person. And like if that's her goal and the other person isn't a willing participant, that can...
Well, I don't actively fight her on it
tension
anymore. I did when I was younger. I'm like, no. Yeah, or I'd like run away.
Well, now you can, that's fine, and you like, because you know that's what she likes.
Yeah.
But I just know that if I'm in the middle of being upset, I don't want, and you don't want, I also don't want touch when I'm upset.
Yeah.
But you're like, no, I need to know we're still okay. Can I just have a hug, please?
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, we can eventually get there. And I am like,
just wait for me to meet
boundaries. Boundaries take priority. Over like what someone's comfortable with, right? Like boundaries / what someone's comfortable with takes priority over that person trying to get that need met right in that moment, because from that person. Because if you, at the end of the day, the goal is to connect and have a conversation or figure out whatever issue's going on, nothing good is going to come from forcing someone to do something they're not ready for. Same with honestly same with words of affirmation or like talking through things. If a person's not ready to talk because they haven't had time to process and identify what's going on, forcing them into a conversation isn't going to make it a productive conversation.
Yeah, no, it usually didn't.
Yeah. So
Made it worse usually.
just like apply that to physical touch, you know?
My family doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So I gotta work around it.
It's really interesting how I love like hearing how families like who gets what from where, because my two older sisters do not like physical touch other than from very select people. They're kind of like you in that way. Like they do not really enjoy it, but my mom loves physical touch, loves it. And I'm like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
But I love giving physical touch to someone when I'm feeling comfortable with them.
Yeah.
You know, like my mom. Yeah.
If you ever see me in public with like Mason, or I guess in private too with Mason, you would never have any idea that I don't like physical touch.
Yeah.
It's like insane. The PDA is actually unreal.
Yeah. Well, that is your husband. That's probably the person you are the most comfortable with when it comes to physical touch.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
But it's just like interesting to anyone else but him. I'm like, don't touch me. Like I like feel disgusted. I'm like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
But I love it from him.
Yeah, that's understandable. One of my pet peeves is when people try to touch my face. My nephew tries to touch it sometimes, and I hate that. And I get really overstimulated. And I also get really overstimulated when people are in like way too close for comfort without needing a reason to be that close.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, get away. Like, I need space. I am pretty sure I am claustrophobic. Because if I really, but not extremely.
Right.
It's just more of a, if I think about it, if I'm in an elevator and I think about it a little bit longer than I need to, I start to panic.
Yeah, elevators scare me.
Or
not
when
the
someone's
closed space,
close to
but just
me,
like I'm worried that they're going to fall and we're all going to die.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe
Sorry.
We're really sidetracking today. It's all good.
Sort of relevant.
Okay. Should we talk about the last one, the acts of service?
Sure.
Okay. So what would you describe acts of service to be?
Doing something for someone.
Or if you like to receive it, having someone do something for you.
Yeah. But I think it can like, with any other of the love languages or just anything in the world, it can always vary on like severity. Like it could just be, can you go grab my water bottle from my car? Or it's like, maybe they did this big grand gesture. Like it really just depends on who you are and what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are good examples. Yeah, I like that. It can be as simple as...
It's like my grand gesture was just me saying grand gesture.
No.
Well, it's not a good...
I liked the water bottle example.
Oh.
Like that, it might seem to a person like a small thing of that, but it's the effort, right? Like the energy a person's exerting to make the other person's life a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Is the appreciation piece of it usually when someone likes acts of service is that another person took the time to do something that now this person also doesn't have to do.
Yeah.
Like going to get their water bottle from their car or cleaning the house.
Yeah.
Or making dinner is another acts of service. The only thing that I would say that separates acts of service from gift giving is that acts of service it's a task you're performing. It's not always a item that you're giving.
Yeah.
Like that's like the only difference.
That's
really.
why I think gift giving should be part of acts of service, not acts of service as part of gift giving. I think it only works the one way. Because like you're giving something to someone. This just happens to have monetary value, usually.
I mean, kind of in my mind, it works both ways because like acts of service is not like giving an item, and doing like gift giving is not always performing a task. Like how acts of service is performing
but giving
a
a
task.
gift is performing a task.
like the act of giving it to the
Yeah.
person. So literally just handing it over is what makes
Well,
it
like,
in your
but
mind.
like shopping for it, looking for it, making it, and then giving it. That's all an act of service.
I can understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But they are separate. They're
Well, they
different.
are. Not for me. Mine is all of those except gift giving's in that, and then food giving is the new one.
That's the new one. We're making a new one,
Mm-hmm.
guys. Yeah. 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 Acts of service can be anything. I think that is a really big one that in relationships that can become a point of tension is acts of service.
It can.
If one person feels overlooked with the acts of service they're doing, not appreciated enough, or if one person is doing too much of it or too little, it can become a major point of tension. What I like to do with people when I get them in a room, whether it's like a family or a couple, is I'll write out all the acts of service on my whiteboard, and then I'll assign a color of a marker to every person. So let's say if you and Mason were there, right? And I wrote down all the acts of service.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Lex, you're going to be the color blue. Mason, you're going to be the color green. Rate the acts or these love languages in order from 1 to 5, 1 being your top one,
Yeah.
5 being your lower one. And then you
Yeah.
do that in the color and you rank them. And then usually that's when you can have a conversation about the differences and say, well, and this is especially if a couple's arguing over not feeling appreciated or recognized or helped out. I'll say, well, it makes sense that, Mason, you like struggle to give Lex's preferred, I'm not saying this is how it is for you guys, but
Right.
like it makes sense that you struggle to give Lex gifts because that's number 5 on yours,
Right.
where your number 1 is acts of service
Yeah.
and that's Lex's number 4.
Right.
So that makes sense why it's hard for you because that's not where
Yeah.
your inherent nature is to go to. So sometimes just seeing it that way is really helpful for people. So listener, if you
It is.
have a friend or a partner or someone that you're having that disconnect with, sometimes just doing that, writing them out and talking about those differences and how you could find a way to meet in the middle to give each other what you need
Yeah.
can be helpful.
Yeah, Mason and I actually had to do that for marriage counseling before.
Oh,
we
did
got-
you?
Yeah. We took a little test, obviously separately, and we came back. We actually found out we had very similar ones.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think our top one both was quality time. And then I'm trying to remember. I know that was like the top one for both of us. And then we had some other similar ones that were up higher together. And I think both of us said that acts of service was on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. So you guys are really
We're pretty
well aligned.
we're pretty well aligned.
Yeah.
But
Do you think that helps your relationship or hinders
I
it?
think it helped
Helps it?
knowing for sure what he needed and what I needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It was
What-
nice. I recommend it.
What are like when you think of love languages? Because now that we've talked about all of them, and we've talked about like kind of the ways we like to give and receive them.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on love languages in a general sense?
I'm trying to like think of the words to put together.
You're okay.
My first initial thought was that they're stupid, but I don't think they actually are stupid. I think if you let them, they can become stupid. Like if you do too much, they lose their value, I think. And if you focus too much on that, especially like if you're like, this is mine, you have to do this, you have to do this, and you forget all the other ones, because like we said, you need a little bit of all of them.
Right.
And I think if you only focus on the ones that you think you need the most and you like lose the rest of them, that's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna help you. But then also, I think if you stop focusing on yours, like what you like to receive, and only focus on what your partner likes to receive, that can hurt the relationship as well, because you forget about yourself, and your partner might not be like focusing on you the way that you're focusing on them. So I think that can hurt too. But I think if you do everything in a healthy way, and both of you in the relationship, whether like you said it's a friendship or romantic or whatever, I think they can overall help. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it can only help if you do it correctly.
Mm-hmm. I like the way you said all of that.
Thank you. That's why I had to stop and think for words.
Yeah. See, some people just need a little extra time to process.
Just need my brain to catch up with my mouth.
Yeah, no, I agree with all of that. I also, it seemed like you were maybe about to talk about this as well, and I agree that this is a place where it could become an issue, is if you weaponize it and you say, oh no, this is my love language, you have to do this all the time. Like, that can be dangerous. I don't know if dangerous might be extreme, but I don't, like, it can be harmful to the relationship dynamic.
Like, if gift giving is like your number one and you're like, you need to be buying everything I want for me, paying for every dinner, every whatever, that becomes super harmful to the other party and just the relationship in general. That's
where it feels more shallow to me, is when you make it like an obligation, like they have to always do it. It takes kind of the enjoyment out of it. Like, the whole point of receiving to me is that the idea came from the other person, not you forcing them to do it. Yeah, and I think that can happen with any of the love languages. It's obviously going to look a little bit different. Like, if you're constantly needing to be touched and your partner does not want to do that, like, if they love you and they do it, that's like draining them. Yeah. And that can become a bad thing as well. Absolutely, I agree with that. Yeah, can be applied to all of them. For sure. I would love to, maybe we could end on this, talk about how a person could use love languages to benefit, like, their individual selves. You know what I mean by that? Okay. I got you. I just think that, and I've sprinkled this message in here a little bit already, but I think that when we focus on all the things we have going on in our lives, that it can be easy to neglect ourselves sometimes. Yeah. And we might not always be aware of it. You know, burnout is so typical. It's so real. And the idea is just like prevention. So like intentionally making time for yourself, because you're never going to find the time. You don't find time, you make time. And you gotta, period. You gotta make time for you and whatever you love language you're needing. Yeah. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? I don't know. I feel like you said it pretty well. Like, yeah, I think you said it great. She's like, ditto. Like, same. Double it and give it to the next person. Actually, yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, just make sure you love yourself. And if you can't find time, make time. Make it. Make sure you're as happy as everyone else that you make happy. Yes. I feel like I'm having the urge. Or don't. I don't care. Or don't. Whatever. I mean, everything's a choice. Yeah, you don't have to listen to us if you don't want to. Everything's a choice. We're just here to help. We're just here to try and convince you that you're important too. Yes, you are important. Yeah. I feel the urge to also talk about codependency with love languages. Not saying that this is always the case with everybody, but just we want to be mindful to not become too reliant on people to meet every single one of our needs, or for us to like say, oh, I can't function if this person isn't here to help or be there for this, you know? So that's why I just had that thought in addition to like when we're thinking of ourselves and giving ourselves what we need, because codependency can create problems of itself. But I have codependency issues. Let's talk about that in another episode. I'm just kidding. We'll talk. I talked about that in an episode when it was Life in Motion. Oh. I talked about codependency and interdependence. I don't think I'm actually codependent, but I have, and I don't know if it's like pregnancy hormones, because I've just noticed that I'm like, I just want to be around him more, and like I want to be doing things with him more. It feels like codependency. I mean, yeah, I'm okay with like, I'm okay to be doing things on my own, but I also like just Fargo in general, or any big city, because Fargo's a big city to me. I just don't feel safe going out by myself, because you never know what's gonna happen. There's been so much weird shit going on recently. I feel like there has been. So I just would rather I just don't like going out alone. That's not codependency.
No, it's not.
No.
It feels like it sometimes. I'm like,
sure.
damn, I have to wait to go to the grocery store until he gets back.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, fuck. This is sad,
there's so many things that can go into it too, because like if a person also has like difficulty with like groups of people, like maybe they have agoraphobia or something, then they need a comfort person there. That's totally different.
Yeah.
You know, but an episode for another time, maybe.
Episode. We don't need to worry about that.
Any final thoughts on this topic?
I think that every couple, whether it's platonic or romantic or familial, I think it's always...
Look at you with the terms, Lex. Okay.
Listen, I didn't go to college, but I do read a lot, so I know big words.
That's so funny.
Any of those relationships, I feel like if you have a second, figure out, like, go take a test together, like, look up online, like, love language tests, and just figure out who you are and who the people you surround yourself the most with are. I think it'll help you in the long run.
100%, yeah.
That's my advice.
That is a good reminder too, is that there, like, love language is a test you can take as well out there.
There's like a million of them.
There's so many.
Yeah.
And even if you're like, y'all, this is bullshit, whatever, like, okay, but at the end of the day, the message, I think, is reflect on what are your needs, what are the needs of the people in your life, and how can you, like, support each other in that. Whether you apply it with love languages or you just do your own thing. Mm-hmm.
It's just good information to have. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, but it'll always be in the back of your mind once you know.
100%.
And that's helpful.
Oh, I feel like this has been a successful episode.
I feel like they're all pretty successful. They usually start out rocky, but then they end up kind of in a good place usually in the end. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We wrap them up nicely with a little bow. That's sometimes it's crooked, but whatever.
There's a lot of tape on the present, but the bow looks nice.
Yeah, a lot of tape on. That's so funny. The bow looks nice, but the tape is everywhere.
Yep.
Okay, well, subscribe. Make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It can be easy just to click the video, watch it, and forget. It's one of the best ways to support us in our podcast. So make sure you're following, make sure you're subscribed. We love engagement, whether that is you liking or commenting on something, or it's you sharing it with people.
Yeah.
Emailing us, anything.
Ditto.
We've gotten a couple emails from people recently, so
crazy.
It's nice.
Well, yeah, comment what your love languages are.
Yeah.
Or like what you like to give and what you like to receive.
Yeah. Or if you have like some fun examples of something you've done, like you're like, my gift giving that I gave to my boyfriend of 3 years was a trip to Bali. Okay.
Come be my girlfriend.
Be my girlfriend.
Or my boyfriend. Come be one of them.
You need some friends?
Or both. I'll take one of each. I have a husband. Funny. Now I need a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
Yeah, there you go. Get a little polyamory up in here.
Word. to buy me all my gifts that I want.
There you go. That's the hack. You just need multiple relationships.
Oh, I can hardly handle one, and now there's a baby on the way. I don't know if I can handle 2 more.
That sounds exhausting, yeah. It's a lot.
I'm exhausted now.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It was fun talking to you.
I love you. Anyway, so between you and me.
You didn't hear this from us.